Hello, everybody. My name is Curt Jordan, and I'm still here with Kong Academy doing our self-quarantine days, just like you guys are. But today is Toys Day, so happy Thursday, everybody, or Toys Day. And I hope you have all of your toys. In case you don't know what you need for today's lesson, is you're going to need 5 toilet paper tubes, or you're going to need 5 Jenga blocks. I have large ones. You can use any size you want. It doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to be working on using these simple objects to be able to move and have fun today in ways that you might not have thought about otherwise. So while you're doing this today, I want you to be mindful about where you're moving, what you're touching. Are you breathing when you are doing these things? Be mindful. Focus on your breathing. Pay attention to where your body is. And the other thing I want to kind of talk about before we get started is a lot of these are going to be really tricky because I'm going to have you balancing blocks and moving. And sometimes when you're balancing blocks, things are going to start falling before you know it. And we're going to try to put things up and then they're going to fall down and it's going to get really frustrating. So just relax, have fun, try your best, and realize that falling is not failing. Falling is practice, and that's good. So have fun with these things today, and we're going to get started. So without further ado, let's get warmed up. Everybody stand up and jump up and down. Jump side to side. And do 5 tuck jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hop on one foot. Hop side to side. Switch feet. Hop up and down. Hop on your other foot side to side. And squat down. Now, I want you to take a big lunge forward and then fall your knee down and fall down. And then bring your other leg up and knock it over and fall down. And then bring your other leg up and then bring it over and fall down. And then go back the other way. Big lunge, knee down, fall down. Bring your leg up and fall down. And see if you can do that a little bit quicker. Remember, falling is not failing, it's just part of practice. So get up and then move. And get up and then move. Great job. Now, I think we're probably ready to get started because I have a lot to show you today. So take all of your toys, either your toilet paper tubes or your Jenga blocks, and we're going to make one line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to want a nice line, even distances apart. And when you set up your line of objects, you're going to start over on one side. So come on over. We're going to start on one side, and what we're going to do is we're going to move through each of these gates using our QM skills. Remember, hands and feet, no knees, and let's go. Go through, try not to knock them over, and then back around. Good. Nice. Then take a deep breath. Relax. Big breath. Relax. Good. While you're moving on your next round, pay attention to your breathing, okay? This time, instead of going sideways, let's have a little bit more fun and go forwards in different ways. So. Good. If you knock one over, that's okay. You can set it up. Nice. Great job, guys. So, the next one that I really like, after we've done a little bit of moving, is we're going to work on doing a little bit of balancing. Heart rate's up a little bit. Let's focus on balance. I want you to grab one toy from each side of your line, so you're left with 3 in the middle. And you're going to take your toys, and what you're going to do is you are going to start by putting one in each hand, but you're not going to grab them on the bottom. You're going to open up your fingers, and you're going to try to have flat hands and move them around. Don't grab them. Open your fingers, palms, and then try to stand up, keeping them balanced. Breathe, slow and focus. And you're going to walk through each of the gates, trying to hold your palms flat while you are walking around the gates and then back. This feels simple. Try bringing your hands out in front of you. Awesome. Very good. Now, if it falls,
Remember that falling is learning, so that's okay. Now, a way to make it a little bit more challenging and fun is I want you to either do one of these two things. You choose. You can either put one and make a letter T. So if you're using toilet paper tube, it's going to roll a lot, and that's going to be tricky. Or you could try stacking them up and down. And for the stacking up and down, make sure that your palm is flat. Don't grab it. Make sure that your palm is flat and try to balance it. Okay? I'm going to do the letter T because I think that's a fun challenge. So go ahead and give it a try. Relax and breathe. Slow. Be mindful about where you are. Be mindful about the things on the ground. Mindful about your breathing. Nice. Keep going. Walk around. That feels simple. Remember, you can always stack them with a flat palm. This one's going to be tricky for me. Ooh. And that's okay. Falling is part of learning. See how many times you can go through with this type of move. The next one is going to be something a little bit more fun. You can get rid of your two tubes for now. And what you're going to do is start on one, and I'm going to see how fast I can run through back to the beginning, okay? So on the count of 3, I want you to run through each gate, around and back to the start. On your mark, get set, go. I think that was about 3 seconds for me. I'm going to try to do the same thing again, but take fewer steps. How many steps am I going to take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to see if I can do it in 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close. Yeah, I'm going to do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so do that a few more times and see how fast you can go, or how few steps you can take when you are doing this. Okay? I'm going to show you another one that I really like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change where my tubes are. I'm going to stand on one foot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stand on one foot, and I'm going to try and grab it with my toes, and I'm going to try to place this tube behind me without pivoting my foot. Woo. Oh. I'm going to try to get it upright. Awesome. Okay, 1. I'm going to try to only be on one foot, not pivot or hop. It's stuck on my toe. There we go. Oh, I'm going to try one more. Oh, big reach. Close. Good. And then now that I got all of them behind me, I'm going to switch feet, and I'm going to turn to face them, and I'm going to try and pick them all up and put them again behind me. Put it behind me. Yeah. Oh, dang it. And I'm going to do it again. But remember, even if they fall, it's okay. We're just playing. We're practicing. Falling is part of learning. I'm just going to be mindful. Breathe. Yeah. Do it again. But not going to hop or pivot my feet. Ooh, big reach. Aha, awesome. So this is a really fun balancing game that we can play with our tubes or blocks. Another one that I think is my favorite is I'm going to take all of my blocks or my tubes, and I'm going to make a square. So the square that I'm going to make is, I'm going to sit down. Wherever I sit, I'm going to make a square around me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have my box, and I'm not allowed to leave my box. I have 1 tube. And with my tube, I'm going to place my hands together. I'm not going to grab the edges. I'm going to place my hands flat so only my palms are pressing into this tube. And if you notice, I'm in my box, and if I do that, I've kind of made a ring with my arms connected with this toilet paper tube. So what I'm going to do is with that ring, I'm going to try to fit 1 foot through the ring, and I'm not going to let this go, keeping my hands flat. Now I've got to fit my other foot through the ring. And I'm gonna try to stand up without breaking it or losing contact of this block. So I'm gonna try to stand up, around my bottom, and then now I've stood up. My hands are behind my back, still pressing on this. Now I'm gonna try to sit down and get out from underneath. Oh no! And then bring my feet around like that, okay? If that felt too simple for you, what you can always do is you can add a second tube and try pushing with 2 tubes. Now this one makes it harder but also a little easier because you have a bigger ring. So now with 2 tubes, see if you can, oh no, my thing broke. Try again, 2 tubes, same thing. Let's try this again. So I got my hands like this, and I'm gonna push them together. Breathe, I gotta focus, I gotta slow down. Breathe, relax. Okay, now the hard part is how am I gonna stand up? Maybe I'm gonna have to roll onto my back and get, oh no. It's super hard. And then I'm gonna try and stand up. Oh, it broke. See if you can do it with 2. I'm gonna practice and try. And that's okay because falling is part of this learning process and I'm having fun, so we're winning. One other one that I really like is going to be, you're gonna build your house. You've got 4 and then 1 in the middle. And you've got 5 tubes or blocks. And we're gonna go into our QM pose. And you're just gonna move, going bananas, going crazy. Just don't knock them over. So go for it. Just go through, try not to knock any of them over. And if you do, that's okay. Put it up, do 1 tough jump, and then try again. You can also do this with standing and just trying to run around. So, that is fun you can have with our toys being just these silly little tubes or Jenga blocks. So, I think we've earned a rest. Let's take a break. Everybody, reach forward for your toes. Reach up, big breath, and fall forward. Again, bring up, and reach forward. Nice. See if you can open up your legs a little bit more. Pick 1 foot up. Can you pick the other foot up? Can you pick up both feet? And then bring your legs up nice and wide. Bring 1 ear to your knee and relax. Big breaths. Focus on your breathing. Big breath. Let's do that on our other side. Reach all the way over, bringing your ear to your knee. Grab your toes, big breath. Again, big breath. Nice. Good. You guys did an amazing job. And I think that you guys are probably going to get really, really good at this. All it's going to take is just a little bit of practice. Just remember that when you are practicing, you need to know that you can grow. If you don't think you're going to be able to do this, it's going to get really discouraging and frustrating quickly. So even if you're stacking your blocks and it just keeps falling down, relax, that's okay. Just do what you can, have fun with it, believe you can grow, because that's called the growth mindset, and that'll help you get good at anything you want to be good at. And just remember that when things fall down, if I am trying to stack stuff up and it just keeps going, falling is not failing. Falling is just part of learning. So keep learning, and you're going to get better and better as time goes on, okay? Thank you so much for playing with me today. My name is Curt Jordan with Kong Academy. If you'd like to do more with us, you can follow us on 6 Crickets. We're going to do online classes there. And I just wanted to say thank you very much. If you want to show us what you've been working on with your blocks or your tubes, I'd love to see it and give you some kudos. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Have a good day, everyone. Have fun playing with your toys. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.